Some homeless people are speaking out against the City of San Diego's safe sleeping sites. Former residents say they were robbed, assaulted, and witnessed drug deliveries. Team 10 started digging earlier this year after getting a tip that a client had been raped. Investigator Austin Grabish's reporting has revealed a string of deaths at the site. And tonight, Austin follows through with why some say they prefer staying on the streets.
Look at your handsome face. Look at your handsome face.
Nikki Burkeen waited 11 years for this moment.
It's amazing. I have my keys to my door and I can lock it.
After more than a decade on the streets, she finally has a place of her own.
I can't tell you how human I feel now. I feel like a real person.
The clothes I had, the river took them.
I met Nikki 3 years ago by the San Diego River. It was a cold January day. She had just lost her belongings.
Every time it rains hard, I lose everything I own, everything.
Last year, Nikki moved into the City of San Diego's safe sleeping site across the street from the Balboa Park golf course. The site is called B-Lot and is operated by Dreams for Change. The organization is also running part of O-Lot, a second campsite near the Naval Medical Center. The City of San Diego has given the nonprofit 5-year contracts totaling $22.1 million.
They call it Dreams for a Change, where the people that were there, but I didn't have any dreams when I was there.
Nikki claims a security guard sexually harassed her last year. She alleges he put his hands on her waist and asked her to go to his apartment.
And he's like, I got drugs, I got money, he's like, I only need you for a couple hours. And I'm like, excuse me?
Did he ask you for sex?
Yes. He implied that he would have drugs and money and that I should come over there and that we could have, sex and that his friends would stop by.
Nikki says she reported the incident to Dreams for Change.
I told her, he put his hands on me. He pushed me around, not violently, but he, pushed me out of where I wanted to be at.
She left the site and returned to the street.
It's the wild, wild west out there.
In August, 8 homeless people filed a federal lawsuit against the city and Dreams for Change. They alleged the safe sleeping sites were unsafe, inhumane, and uninhabitable. The suit claims non-residents are able to get on the premises and have threatened residents with physical and sexual violence. It also alleges one guard at B-Lot wore an ankle monitor and frequently sexually harassed female residents, requiring favors in exchange for food or necessities.
Earlier this year, Team 10 got a disturbing tip that a client had been raped here at B-Lot. I started digging and obtained emails through a public records request that reveal a string of assaults and other issues, like a client exposing himself.
In May, a Dreams for Change manager sent city staff an email titled Update on Sexual Assaults. It said 2 safe sleeping clients from O-Lot have been raped at the top of the hill, and there are another possible 6 clients who have been raped. The manager wrote, one of the clients stated that city security knows because it was reported to them. When I asked the city about the alleged rapes, a spokesperson told me police were called following the incident and one safe sleeping client was removed from the program. Dreams for Change tells Team 10 the assaults were at a nearby encampment and not inside the safe sleeping site. Other emails we've obtained show there have been assaults on site. In one message Team 10 uncovered titled Concerning Clients, the Dreams for Change manager gives the city a list of 4 problematic residents. She says this person comes in every night and assaults a female client, and pleads with the city, saying the frequency of these occurrences and intensity of these incidents highlight a persistent safety risk that must be addressed. Dreams for Change declined an on-camera interview, but said in a statement there is a zero tolerance for the use of violence, threats of use of violence, or other actions that are physically aggressive. When we asked how many assaults have happened, the nonprofit said that isn't something tallied for easy reporting, adding, though we also hear general claims of sexual assaults on the site, no specific person or victim has come forward or no witness has been able to identify it occurring.
As electricity jolts that then go into someone's body, and that was happening.
Ian Riff says he was so scared at B-Lot, he armed himself even though it was against the rules.
I got mace, I got a stun gun, and I got a ballistic launcher.
And what is that?
A ballistic launcher fires a rubber round through a CO2 cartridge.
Ian, who recently moved into supportive housing, says the site seemed safer than the streets until trouble started.
I was robbed. Someone slashed my tent sideways, and they went in and caved the tent in on top of me.
Did you see anyone get assaulted when you were there?
Yes.
Tell me about that. What did you see?
I saw a man go into her tent and start slugging her in the face.
Slugging her?
Slugging her in the face, correct. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit.
He says he even saw meth being smuggled into the site in a pizza box.
How did you realize there were drugs in the food?
Because when I handed him his pizza box and he opened it up in front of me and moved the pizza slices around, and then finally when he found what he wanted, he threw the box on the ground and with the pizza still in it.
The city told Team 10 drug and alcohol use is not allowed at the sites. A spokesperson said the safety and well-being of individuals participating in the city's safe sleeping program has been and always will be the #1 priority. The city added it recently installed a new fence at Olot to stop trespassers.
Oh, I poked my eye. I'm sorry. Let me poke your eye. Sorry.
Back at her new apartment, Nikki's focused on 4-month-old Jasper and excited for the next chapter.
I'm enrolling in some classes at City College.
Looking ahead, living what once felt like an impossible dream. Austin Grabish, Team 10.
Austin is a government watchdog. He also covers the California Medical Board, military investigations, and the border. Send him your stories by scanning the QR code on your screen or emailing him at austin.grabish@10news.com.